Simple question. Should the US start exporting our own oil? Let's bring in Chris Faulkner, Brightling Energy President and CEO, and Ethan Manuel. He is the Director of the Sierra Club's Lands Protection Program. Gentlemen, great to have you with us. Chris, has this ban outlived its purpose?
Yeah, I think that when the ban was put in place back in the 70s, we were operating in an era of sort of scarcity and fear of supply. I think that those times are definitely gone, and the United States should be able to export oil to the global market.
Ethan, do you think we should be allowed to export oil and gas? I'm anticipating your answer would be no.
No, you're right. It is no. We think this would be a great deal for the oil companies, but it's not really going to help consumers, not going to help the U.S. energy picture, and it's certainly not going to help solve the problems of climate change and global warming. So we're opposed to lifting this ban.
Why wouldn't it help consumers, Chris? Because we're hearing reports that it would actually lower prices for consumers.
I mean, when you put oil in the global market, you're increasing supply, and I think that it would affect gasoline prices in the positive. It could reduce it by 5–10 cents a gallon, but you're allowing oil prices to align with the global benchmark, and I think that will help consumers out at the pumps for sure.
I guess, Ethan, on one hand, you could say exports would take away oil from us, so that would raise prices, but others might say, well, we'll increase production because now there's new markets, which should bring down prices. You would disagree with that?
Well, we would. I mean, we've seen a dramatic increase in production in the United States the last couple of years, but the gas prices have stayed high. There's no real correlation between export bans and domestic production. I mean, the price of gas is still pretty high. Oil companies are doing great. Consumers are suffering. The planet is suffering, and climate change is getting worse. And so this is not this magic bullet that the companies say it is. It's going to help them, but it's not going to help consumers, and it's not going to help our energy future.
10 seconds, Chris. The Obama administration is weighing whether or not to lift this ban. Will they?
I think they will. I think it's a matter of time. I think the conversation after the midterms will start picking up in D.C., and I think next year we'll be able to have that conversation, hopefully get the ban lifted.
All right, Chris and Ethan, guys, I'm sorry we had to boogie through that so fast, Ethan, but we will get you back on again soon. We do appreciate your points of view, Chris, and good luck. New book coming out in a few weeks.
Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.
Thanks, Manny.